fiance and I were walking, and I go, Courtney, holy shit, it's fucking Admiral Akbar.
Jay.
What?
Easy now, fuzzy little man, Peach.
So of course I had to take a picture with this guy, and I grabbed his ass right before we took this picture. So you can see his mouth going over.
Yeah, that's why he's got that look on his face.
You really hooked him, huh, Jay?
Do fish people have asses? How'd you know?
All right, this you gotta love this. This is, you know, I love telling the story to people because the reveal is so awesome. So this is a new homeopathic. A new homeopathic remedy where they dilute. You know, homeopathy is where they.
You've got a degree in baloney.
Hold on to that. Where
This is going on.
they take substance and they dilute it until there's literally nothing left. So you're just getting, it's just water. It's just whatever you're diluting the original substance in. So it's magic, and the homeopaths think that it retains the magical essence of whatever was dissolved in it during the process. So in this new product that is selling a new homeopathic remedy, where they dilute in water. They dilute water.
That's easy.
No, it's easy. Water diluted in more water, homeopathically. And that will cure you. Well, they had to figure out what it would cure you of. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
Strangely, that's not on things that it cures. So it's called Aqua Nova.
Down to 3.
It's called Aqua Nova because they're making new water. Right, so how do you make new water? Well, you electrolyze water. You turn it into hydrogen and oxygen, and then you burn it back together to water. So that's newly formed water out of hydrogen and oxygen. There you go. Why would they bother doing this? Simple. Because, you know, skeptics have been saying for a long time, well, you know, if there were anything to homeopathy, then every, cup of water has the memory of every single thing in the world that's ever come into contact with it. So, and the jokes sort of make themselves from there about what are you actually being exposed to. You're actually drinking a homeopathic dilution of dinosaur piss. Or whatever, just keep going.
Or Osama bin Laden.
Of Osama bin Laden. Or his piss. It's all got to be in there at homeopathic doses. So, well, you could solve that problem. You got to start with fresh water that's never had anything diluted in it. So that's Aqua Nova. But just new fresh water. I don't know why they didn't dissolve stuff in the Aqua Nova. I mean, that would have made a little more sense. They decided to dissolve it in old, dirty water.
To make even cleaner water. That's
there you go. So this is a brand new homeopathic remedy. So they need to figure out, well, what does it cure? So they do a proving. Now, a proving has nothing to do with proof. or evidence, and what we would consider to be evidence from a scientific point of view. It has to do with, well, what they do is they just give it to a bunch of people, and you have to keep a proving diary. You write down what symptoms you have. They give it to a healthy person, and whatever symptoms it causes in a healthy person, that's what it will cure when you dilute it homeopathically. Right? So then they get back all the diaries, and it's full of all this, mutually exclusive, contradictory, random noise symptoms. I mean, just ridiculous kind of stuff. It made me more sleepy. It made me less sleepy. Whatever. But they somehow distill that down to what can be used to treat, which means basically that they make it up. At the end of the day, they make it up. But this is the art and science of homeopathy.
You've got a degree in baloney.